Okay, everybody in the room wants to get stronger 10 years from now. But developing strength only comes from strength training. So I walked around the room during the last hour while the private tables are going on. I walked around the room. I talked to a lot of people. Most of those people I said, so what do you do for strength training? And they go, I've got some dumbbells. I do 15 of these or 20 of these or 10 of these. I play with my dumbbells now and then, or I've got some rubber bands and I pull on them. I do a little of this, a little of that. And yet, when we measure strength, all we have somebody do is lift something once. We're not doing 10. 10 or 20 is not a measure of strength. It's a measure of something, but it's not a measure of strength. So, and I'll digress a little, but I'll come back, I promise. I'm not that tired. I'm running a fast down in Costa Rica. It's something I've done many times. And one of the ladies at the fast is a professional dancer. And she wants to start a new aspect to her dance performance where she uses a pole. It's a common dance. It's a common dance piece of apparatus. And so she wants to do stuff with a pole. And I've helped some people do stuff with poles. And well, she's just using it as a piece of equipment, not doing pole dancing, but she just wants to use it as a part of what she does with the rest of her dance. So she can do all kinds of moves, except she can't get up the pole. And she doesn't want to be just on the ground. She wants to be able to get up the pole. And she says, I can't get up the pole. I said, well, you have to have the strength to pull yourself up the pole. And so she went to a bunch of dancers and asked them, how do you do it? And they all told her that she needs to do more push-ups, and she'd been doing push-ups diligently for 6 months. She said, I've gone from where I could only do 2 or 3 push-ups, I can now do 40 push-ups in a row. This is pretty good for a lady to be able to knock out 40 pretty good push-ups. She says, I still can't pull myself up the pole. And I go, well, why would you think you could? And she said, well, I've gotten so good at push-ups. I'm going, training your push is really not going to get you better at your pull. Like training is ultra specific. You want to get better at pull. We have to practice pulling, not pushing. But I've seen so many people do the same thing, trying to get better abs. But they're training their legs because they're not realizing that they're using hip flexors rather than abs to do the move that they're trying to do. Or people who are trying to get better at various things, but they're not actually training the thing that they're hoping to have happen. If you want to run faster, we're taught that you do 3 things. You make your turnover rate faster, the cadence. You practice faster cadence. You practice longer stride length. And you practice getting your foot off the ground faster. But those 3 things happen as the net effect of becoming stronger. If all you do is just become stronger in your legs, you will have a faster cadence, longer stride length, and shorter ground contact time. You will run faster if you are stronger. Training the symptoms isn't the way to become faster. The way to become faster is to get stronger in this particular instance. And so watching people do one thing in order to have something else happen, we can all see that that's just not going to work.